0, 1,
Hey,
0, 0, 0,
you're the fresh meat, aren't you?
0,
I'm
0,
Todd.
1, 1,
Todd Poulter.
0, 0,
What's your name? Just
0,
kidding, I don't
1,
care.
0, 1, 1,
I'm
1,
just
0,
gonna call you
1,
Freshie.
0,
If you survive the
1,
week, I might actually
0,
care to
0,
learn
0,
your name.
0,
Okay?
1,
Alright.
0, 1,
Hmm?
1, 1, 0, 0.
Oh, how long I've been here?
0, 0, 1, 1, 0,
I don't know quite
0,
how long exactly I've been here.
0,
1 moment, let me ask. Hey, numbers! How long have I been in here?
8 months, 3 weeks, 5 days, 7 hours, and 9 minutes. 0, 1.
Thank you, numbers.
1, 0.
Yeah, that's
0,
Dennis.
0.
Dennis Count.
0, 1, 1.
But people around the
0,
asylum
1,
call him
0,
numbers
0,
for obvious
0,
reasons.
1, 1. 0, 0.
Just
1,
hear
0,
him
1.
ranting on.
0, 0.
And as you've
1,
just witnessed,
0, 0,
he's
0, 0,
really
0.
good at remembering things.
0,
Mostly the
1, 1.
times of
0,
certain
0,
events
0.
and
1,
other
1.
things.
0, 1,
We have
1, 1.
no
0,
idea
1,
how he
0,
does
1.
it. But he's
0,
extremely...
0,
Well, maybe
0,
he's
0.
extremely autistic.
0,
Or
1,
he's
1,
just
1.
talented.
0,
Who knows?
0, 0. 0,
Anyway.
0, 1. 0,
What am I
0,
doing?
0,
Let's
0,
show you around the asylum.
0, 1, 1.
Currently,
0,
we're in the
1,
common room,
0, 0,
where
1.
patients get to
0,
lounge around,
1,
listen to music,
0,
and play games.
1, 1, 0.
And if you follow
0,
me,
0.
I can take you to the next room.
0, 0, 0, 0.
See ya, numbers.
0, 0, 1, 1, 1. 0,
Ah.
1, 1, 1.
He
0,
only
1,
answers
1,
if you ask him
0,
questions
0,
that involve
0,
times or
0,
numbers.
1, 1. 0, 1, 0,
He never answers what he's saying, though.
0, 1,
All I know is that it's binary, I think.
0, 1, 1, 0.
And here is the main hall. Don't look through any of the big metal doors, though. Eddie saw too much, and now he can't see at all. But all the wooden doors here are free to everyone. So if you want to stand inside the broom closet for some odd reason, you can. And over here we have... What? Who are you talking about? Oh, her. Why she doesn't wear a purple dress instead of the gray and white everyone else says? Well, you'll come to learn around here that the doctors pick favorites. The beautiful patient you just saw is Dr. Wolf's, and he is very protective of her. Very protective of her. Jesus, last week he fucking lobotomized a guy for pouring orange juice on her head. Don't get me wrong, the guy was a fucking dick, but now he just sits in the wheelchair in the corner of the room, stares at the wall all goddamn day. So, if you ever talk to her, be as kind as possible, or you might be staring at a bedroom wall yourself. Anyway, where were we? Ah, yes, as I was saying, here's the cafeteria, where we eat. Well, obviously. You only get one serving, though, so make it count. Only the ones lucky enough to be one of the doctor's favorites get extra servings.
Who's that?
Oh, good morning, Barry. I'm just showing the fresh meat around. Anyway, how are you, Barry? You're still not stalking Dr. Wolf and his favorite patient? Right?
I told you, Todd. I got my answer before I got here. I've got no intention of testing again. Even if I was, it's already obvious she isn't Dr. Wolf's willingly. What about you? Are you still talking to your imaginary friend?
No! And anyway, she's not imaginary. I know it. She can move things. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Be careful how you speak, Todd. You don't want Dr. Wolf catch you talking like that. Or else he'll make you lay down on Shocker. And you don't want that again, do you? Oh, hey Freshie. Welcome to Requiem. I hope you enjoy your stay, because none of us have so far.
Well, Freshie, you just met Barry Hartman, ex-serial killer. But don't call him that. He doesn't like thinking of his acts as murder, but as experiments and tests. He thinks of himself as a researcher. Isn't that right, Crystal? I know you can't see her. No one can. Except me. She's been my best friend since I was 7. What was his research about? Well, I don't think that's my story to tell. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask him yourself. But moving on. Anyway, moving forward. Next up here is the library.
Hello, Mr. Poulter.
Hello, Dr. Wolf.
Mr. Poulter, I couldn't help but overhear you and your friend's conversation. Did I hear you talk about Lele again?
No, Dr. Wolf. I'm just showing the new patient around the asylum.
Ah, well, that's nice. Because if you were talking about Lele, I'd have to schedule you for the shocker again. I know we wouldn't want that. Now, would we?
No, Dr. Wolf. Of course, she isn't real. It couldn't be clearer. She never existed.
Good. Oh, and before I forget, it's nice to meet you. Allow me to welcome you to the asylum, or as I like to call it, the woods. You two have a pleasant day.
Of course, Dr. Wolf. You too, Dr. Wolf. That was close. He might have a soft voice, but he is way too tall and intimidating for a doctor. People like to say he's 7 feet tall, but I think that's an over exaggeration. He's more like 6'4". Anyway, here's the library. We have a large variety of books to choose from. Most of them are very old and some are new. And finally, we have the cell blocks, where we all sleep. I think that's about everything, though. So, hey, listen. You seem like a cool person, I'll admit. So I'm going to give you some advice. Don't lie to the doctors, unless you know you can get away with it. Otherwise, it'll make things worse.
Todd here is right. You shouldn't lie to your doctors. Andy, Drew, take Mr. Poultry here to the hot baths.
Wait, what? No! Let go of me. I I didn't do anything wrong.
More lies, Mr. Poulter? Listen, what you did wrong is you lied. Now you're getting a hot bath as punishment. And then tomorrow, you'll be lying down on the shocker. And this time, you'll hopefully realize Lele isn't real.
Fuck you. I won't abandon my friend. I'll never forget them.
We We'll see about that, Mr. Poulter. And you, have a good day, Rabbit. And welcome to the asylum. Now, if you excuse me, while our friend Mr. Poulter takes his hot bath, I'm going to go see my favorite patient. It's about medication time for her. You have yourself a nice day.